What is up, gang? We're gonna get into some fitness misconceptions and just dumb shit that we did, dumb shit that we've seen other people do. Let's run it. I guess I would kind of start with cardio. People seem to think that the only way to lose weight is to do a shitload of cardio, and I mean, I've had people lose 80 pounds without ever stepping on a fucking treadmill. It's not necessary, and it is, you know, and I'm kind of thinking about it, why, because the reality is, you know, you can lose weight just by dieting and having something resembling a resistance training program. Do you think that the reason people go to cardio is because of its accessibility? Is it the marketing around it? Or like, what do you think it is that grabs people, that brings them to cardio so easily and so like readily?
I honestly think that is probably the biggest misconception. And it's just, if people are very unfamiliar with like a gym setting, and for one, you know, that's an easy way to just go plug in, don't have to interact, don't have to, you know, and so there's probably like a little bit of comfort associated with that. And, you know, and the numbers like right there in front of them, they can see, oh, I did 30 minutes on the stairs, I burned 450 calories.
That's a good point. It's a very, you know, trackable thing without really any effort, because, you know, most people aren't going to track their workouts and, you know, track their weights and all this kind of stuff. But it's like, you hop on a treadmill, like, that 30 minutes. That 30 minutes is 30 minutes today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And it's like, yeah, definitely a lot of people walk into the gym and they look at the weights area and they're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Just, you know, hop on a freaking bike and go. I would say probably the next one, we talked about this a little bit ago, but is supplements, man. Like,
oh yeah.
So I kind of covered how it was for me, but I mean, just for perspective, where I came from, I still have a picture of my very first supplement stack ever, and I remember posting it on Instagram, and I was like hella fucking hype about it. I'm like people about to know, and it was 2 kinds of protein, because I didn't realize that saying whey and ultra whey were 2 different kinds. I didn't realize that those were 2 different kinds of protein. I bought casein. I believe that was in my first stack. I think I bought 2 kinds of creatine, because I also didn't realize that monohydrate and hydrochloride, I didn't realize that those were 2 different, or that, you know, it didn't really matter, like creatine's creatine, monohydrate's better. But and then I bought a multivitamin, a pre-workout, essential amino acids, and branch chain amino acids. So my first supplement stack, I think, was $300.
Dang.
And this is when I'm getting marketed too hard. So I'm like, wow, I'm gonna spend almost $4,000 a year on supplements. Hell yeah! I was so pumped about
into it.
What were you ever like, just freaking
I
supplement crazy?
tried. No, I've been all natural, pretty much.
Really? Wow.
I did only 2 supplements that I tried. I did arginine for like vasodilation, and I worked out, and then I went on a hike and hiked Mount Rose here. And I felt like I was going to have a heart attack in the first 10 minutes. I'm like, I ain't taking that shit again. And then the other, just some type of, it was from you. It was a plant-based pre-workout. You gave me back.
Oh, it was rhodiola.
Yes,
it was a pill, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one that I liked. But for me, I have already a natural pretty high energy. And any type of thing that's like giving me more of that, I'll get nauseous. Yeah. I do not need it.
Yeah, I completely trashed my adrenals when I first got into the gym.
Oh, God, not much of a stack.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I got like, how the hell was I freaking walking after a few years? But yeah, like I remember taking, so I was having like coffee twice a day, because our gym was right across the street from a Starbucks.
Oh God, that made it worse. Yeah.
Oh my God, it was impossible. And like that was like, they're like, hey guys, we're going to get coffee. And like the whole freaking like sales pit would walk over there and just get a bunch of coffees. And God, anyway, so yeah, I was having 2 coffees a day, and I was having a pre-workout at night after the gym.
How did you sleep?
I was that roasted. It didn't do anything to
Wow.
me. Yeah, it just didn't do shit to me. And you know, like you're in this whole like beast mode. This might be another great misconception, is the whole like beast mode, like no days off, just going ape shit all the time. I mean, like I would literally double scoop my pre-workout, like at 7 o'clock at night, and I'm going to bed at like 10 or 11, and I'm like, oh yeah, I sleep like shit. I have no idea why. And like that's probably another huge thing though, is like the whole crazy, outrageous intensity that gets marketed to us. And I think what a lot of people don't realize is the people who are doing these super outrageous, over-the-top, intense programs are almost always on gear.
Oh yeah.
Like not always. There's a lot of really incredible-looking natural bodybuilders, natural powerlifters, but
very few and far between.
Yeah.
They probably account for like 2%. If that.
Oh yeah. No, and it's craziness, man. But like, it's one of the reasons that you have to be so skeptical of people in the fitness industry. Hello. But there's a lot of people out there. You never really know what it is that they're doing. So is this person who's telling you to do his crazy fucking 6-day-a-week full body program, or like
with a juice cleanse with cucumber and lemon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Did you ever see the thing about butthole sunning?
No.
Oh my god, there was a really big movement about putting the sun where the sun don't shine. People were like, oh, it has all these health benefits.
Vitamin D synthesizing.
But yeah, it just, God, dude, there's so much weird shit out there that, I mean, we'll probably end up coming back to this topic a million times and never fully, we'll probably never even scratch the surface. There's always new stuff. I mean, like, I remember when I found out about, I think the term that they use for it is perennial sunning. But I remember when that first came out, I thought it was a joke, and people were like, yeah, like go outside and put your ass up to the sun. And I was like, what is going on? This has to be a joke. And it was totally serious.
I never heard of that.
Oh, dude. God. It is, all I'm saying is it's your people.
Yeah. I would believe it.
It is your kind of fitness people. Man, I know there's more stuff. You know what? I'd say, just to kind of come back to the beast mode, no days off thing, not realizing that when you don't feel good, and I don't mean like sick, but when you sleep like shit, when you're stressed, when all these different things are adding up, you can't just go to the gym and add more on top of that. Like, your cortisol is already through the freaking roof. But oftentimes what'll happen is, people's cortisol is so high that the only time they end up feeling good is after they destroy themselves in the gym.
Yeah.
My not all-time highest PR, but the first time I ever pulled 4 plates, I had done a 24 hours no sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had like worked the night shift, picked my friend up from the airport, went to work, and then deadlifted, and like, the next day I was destroyed. I was demolished. I think that might have been the sorest I'd ever been in my entire life. But yeah. Let us know, guys. Let us know some weird fitness misconceptions out there that you kind of fell into. Give us the goofy shit that you're seeing on Instagram, and I think it'd be fun to do the occasional breakdown or just some of the goofy stuff that we end up hearing. But yeah, I guess that's that, guys. So until next time, we'll see y'all later.